Hi, my name is Trevor and I help people remember who they are. Today, I'm going to be talking about meditation and the matrix and why meditation is the key to exiting the matrix. And it's simple as that. So what most people don't realize is that the matrix is kind of self-imposed. The reason why you are trapped in the matrix is because you're not living consciously. You are convinced that you are your mind and body. You are convinced that you are your thoughts. And what this looks like is you following each one of your thoughts with your awareness. Your awareness is constantly going from thought to thought, following a thought train, right? Your awareness is so engrossed in your thought process, you never are able to take a step back and realize, oh, these thoughts are going on their own. These thoughts are a habitual process that is going on. And I ultimately have no control over this. So basically, your thought process is coming from your subconscious mind. So every thought that you accept gets planted into your subconscious mind, and then new thoughts spring out of it, spring out of your subconscious mind. So really, we're just running on this hamster wheel of thoughts. And it's only becomes a matrix that you're trapped in when you're not being conscious of it. So what meditation does is you sit down and you meditate and you just become aware of your thoughts. And you doing this simple act of sitting down and observing your thoughts can completely revolutionize your life. Sometimes people sit down and meditate for the first time and they have a huge transformation just because they've never realized that they're not their thoughts. They've never broken out of this unconscious thought process that is constantly going on, this habitual thought process that they don't even know is going by itself, essentially. So when you sit in meditation and you view your thoughts, you say, wow, I am not my mind and I am not my body because I am aware of these things. And so just creating that barrier makes you realize, oh, I am awareness. If anything, I am awareness. I am the awareness of these things. I am not these things. I'm not limited to this mind and body. And really the matrix is about thinking that you're limited in your mind and body. And so when we astral project, when we dream, when we imagine, when we visualize, we are really using awareness, right? So when you're going to these other places in dreams or astral projection, you're not bringing your body with you, obviously, right? You are awareness at that point. You realize that you are free. Your awareness is free. The only thing that keeps you trapped in the matrix is thinking that you are the mind and body and that you are limited in this existence, in this physical form. But truly, your awareness is just really your mind and body are in your awareness. That is why, like, your awareness isn't in your mind and body. People tend to say, oh, we're in our bodies, but that's like, it's kind of the opposite of that, right? Our bodies and our mind are just in our awareness, and our awareness can go wherever it wants, right? You can think of anything you want right now, right? It's not even thoughts. Realize that, like, thoughts don't create reality. Thoughts are reality. Whatever you can imagine exists because that's how infinite the universe is. Anything that you can imagine exists in the multiverse. So realize that your awareness is who you are. It's not even your awareness. You are awareness. So the awareness that you are is free. And so exiting the matrix is just as simple as just realizing that. And so, some people are just so busy with their daily lives that they never sit down and meditate. They never get that chance to separate themselves from their mind and body. And they're just like so engrossed in their mind and their thoughts. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? So really it's just about realizing who you are, remembering who you are, that you are an eternal being. Consciousness is eternal. Awareness is eternal. And any physical thing is not. Really anything is not, right? Because if the way I look at it is that everything is one, right? And so I don't even think there is anything, because for you to say that for me to say that this is a glass bottle rather than me is just an illusion, because me thinking that I'm in my body viewing this, right? But it's really just this mind and body viewing this, and my consciousness is aware of both things in the same way. So my consciousness is infinitely expansive. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Thank you. I love you. Always bless your water, folks. But anyways, yeah, that's basically the message for today, is that you can simply just realize who you are, remember who you are to exit the matrix, realize that you are beyond. And then instead of being trapped in this matrix of unconscious thought patterns, you're free in a dream as God. So you can either be just a part in this play, or think you're always going to be God. You're always going to be that awareness, but you just may not realize that. And really the matrix is just, thinking that you are your thoughts, thinking that you are your mind or your body, thinking that you're limited, thinking that you will die, right? But realize that your consciousness is something that is not bound to your mind and body. Your consciousness is something that can go anywhere it wants. Your consciousness is something that is everywhere right now. You're just deciding to only be aware of one specific thing at a time. You're deciding to only be aware of your thoughts, your thought process. And this is kind of just how we're brought up, is we just follow our thoughts. And doing this makes us think that we're separate. But when you realize that you are consciousness, you realize that everything is one. So hopefully that just shattered the matrix for you. If it didn't, just meditate more, really. It's simple as that. People make out the matrix as something so crazy and complex, but it's really just the mind. The mind creates all these separations and dualities, thinking that there is a world, right? That really there's just consciousness. So there is just consciousness. The only thing that's real is consciousness, and you are consciousness. So all it is just realizing that you are real, realizing that you are God, you are beyond, and that this is just a temporary experience. I'll end with this quote. I don't even know who said this, but you are a spiritual being having a human experience, not a human being having a spiritual experience. And this is kind of just a little reminder of that. So that's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe if you did. If I shattered the matrix for you, then that's the least you can do, right? Other than that, you guys follow me on Instagram at FredMental. I post a lot of love, post a lot of art, post a lot of beauty. I post a lot of matrix shattering concepts on there. So it'd be a good idea to follow me on there. And then other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. I love you. And remember to look within.